if you are a game developer, correct? You're a game developer. Think, put yourself into the shoes. You work for a game company. You're developing a game. Is it not your job and your priority that when you have a game that you get people excited for, right? For years, it's going to be a great game and everything, that you make sure that when the game releases, you can actually play the game? Is that not the biggest priority? Like, for example, in any product, when you open a restaurant, isn't it not the most important priority the day you open the restaurant that people can come inside, sit down, and eat a meal? When you own a car dealership, is it not your biggest priority to make sure that when someone purchases a car, then they can get in the car, start the car, and drive the car off the lot and use it? Immediately once they buy it, that should be the priority, correct? Why is it that with video games, imagine movies, you buy a movie ticket, you go to the theater, you sit down in the theater, and then all of a sudden they say, sorry, the movie doesn't work. Come back later. No, I'm here now. I paid for my ticket now. I want the movie, goddammit. If you don't give it to me, I'm going to go to the food court. I'm going to take one of those foot-long hot dogs, and I'm going to shove it right up. Excuse me. I got a little worked up. But you know what I'm saying? Like any other business, the whole priority is that you pay and you get what you paid for. Why is it that with video games particularly, okay, you buy the game and then you don't get what you pay for, and we all just accept it as a part of the cycle, right? I don't understand this. Any other medium, any other product you buy, it's like, okay, I get what I paid for when I paid for it. That's the deal. I give you monetary compensation. You provide me with a good or service. That's you shake hands. That's it. It's what we're doing, right? But video games, it's like, I provide you money. You then randomly gamble on if you're getting something for it. I mean, eventually, maybe like a few days, a week, a month, 6 months down the line, you'll actually get what you were promised at the time of the original transaction. But why the hell is it that most video games these days have these issues? Microsoft Flight Simulator, okay, is a game that the vast majority of people who play will not ever use a multiplayer component in any way, shape, or form. People just want to learn how to fly a plane and fly it around the simulated world and enjoy. That's it. Now, I understand with Flight Simulator, there are components to a live server because what they do is they actually will simulate how the world is, like the weather and is it a night and day cycle? Now, you can change that. It doesn't have to be live, but they have that live component where basically it's trying to simulate what's really happening on the globe right now. And I think a lot of people enjoy that component of it, correct? But if it's launch day and you know that it's not going to work, why not disable that feature for launch day and explain to everyone, hey, everyone, just so you know, we anticipate we're going to have a lot of people who are going to be playing our game on launch day. Therefore, the live components, such as the live weather, this and that, we're going to disable them. We want to give people a chance to jump in and play the game in more of the offline capacity first, and so that everyone can get a feel for it. And then maybe within like a few days, maybe 3-4 days, when the player base is calming down a bit, then we're going to enable the live server capability so that we'll have that in sync. But for the most part, it makes sense. We're going to disable it first. We know there's going to be a lot of people playing at launch. That's why we're going to do it. I mean, does it take that much of a thought process? Do you have to be like a fucking rocket scientist to figure that out? Do you have to be like a PhD in fucking crazy levels of science? Or do you have to be a giant world-thinking philosopher to figure out that on launch day, people want to play your fucking game because they fucking paid for it and they deserve to play the game they bought? You fucking incompetent, mouth-drooling jackasses. How the fuck can you not figure this out? That on release day of a game, if you buy it, you should be able to play it.